pursue their passion for the time being. As far as chess is concerned, I think I cannot talk to you about any technical aspect. Morning, I think you had a session with our chief arbitrator who talked about the technical part of the chess. I am also the father of a boy who is going to be past his teens very soon. So maybe I can talk with that respect and try to interact with you regarding how you can be more effective as chess parents. So, one thing I'd like to ask you, many times what happens, it's quite natural in Indian scenario, that we try that our kids should live our dream. How many of you are like that? It's a tough question what I'm asking. And very few, I think, honest hands are up. You know, we end up trying to, from the beginning itself, trying to guide, trying to casual, trying to show them a path which we would have liked to take, but we couldn't take or we took it. But still we want that, yeah, they should also embark on the same journey and go ahead far, much more than what we have been able to achieve. So I would like to talk on the subject of whether this journey of chess what you have started, it's your dream or your kid's dream. How many of you really think that it's your kid's dream? Can you just raise your hands? Was it really started by your child? Or you kind of slowly boarded him towards this chessboard? Okay, basically, see, a child at a very young age, he is kind of completely awed by the parents. So whatever they kind of tell him or her to do, he will try to do that only. So since you have very seriously embarked on this journey and you have, just because you have decided to participate in this tournament, and of course for most of you it won't be the first tournament. Anybody who is here for whom it is the first tournament? Okay, so majority of the people here, for them it's not the first tournament. So you have been going through this drill, the hard work, the pains, the tears, again and again. So suppose tomorrow your kids stand up in front of you and tells you, I never wanted to play chess, how you will feel? Can you all hear me? Isn't it a very, very real thing? I can tell you my example. My kid, he's now in Srishti School of Art and Design. He's in second year. He's got lots of artistic bent. He's musically inclined, so he plays the keyboard. Then suddenly one day he told me, I never wanted to play keyboard. I used to play it just because you didn't want it. And then he told, I'll play guitar. So of course we went and got a guitar for him. He was very good at the keyboard, extremely good. Then he was very good at guitar also. But suddenly after just a year or so he just stopped. When we kind of tried to ask him, he never even decided to answer. Then nowadays he is very passionate about drumming. Okay, so nowadays kids, they have got their own mind and mostly, they make you follow them. So if it is like that, then it is really good. But if they are picking your dream, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Only thing is that you must realize that as soon as possible you make it their dream. So once you make it their dream, then only they will really flourish. Because what happens, if it is not so, they are just trying to kind of make you happy, kind of please you. They play please you. But the day they start playing to please themselves, the day they really start enjoying the game, the day they start loving the game, then the performance will change tremendously. And in this regard, I would like to tell one thing which is applicable not only for the game of chess, but for the game of life itself and other fields also, is that many times we have a very narrow and lazy-like focus on the results. We give just too much importance to result, which ultimately results in not good performance every time. That itself creates a pressure. See, once you start enjoying the game, your results will definitely improve. And as far as the competitive, highly competitive tournament environment is concerned, nobody can be always on the top. Even the top grandmasters today, if you see, their charts keep on, their graph keeps on fluctuating. So it is very important that you have already inculcated the habit of determination, hard work. Your cards are practicing a lot. They have reached some level. But as soon as possible, try to inculcate a love for the game of chess. Once it becomes their own, technique, then automatically things will improve. So I just wanted to speak about this aspect of the game, and actually I had a occasion to address the Indian Railways Kabaddi team just 2 weeks back. So Kabaddi is entirely nothing to do with chess, but still there are some similarities, because in that Indian Railways Kabaddi team you have some very fine professional players. 9 of them were part of the Pro Kabaddi league. So while interacting with them, ultimately for them it was very relevant. I talked about, the characteristic of having mental strength. Even though Kabaddi looks like a very, very physical game, but ultimately any game is a mind game, and for chess it's absolutely more than 100% it's a mind game. So being a mind game, like any other sport, the difficult part of it really doesn't start once you yourself think that you are defeated. So the mental strength, the psychological aspect of conditioning of your cards, that is also very, very important. I think most of you will be talking to your kids and trying to tell them that they have to win and to condition them for winning. But it's very important to condition them for losing also, and how to rebound back from losses, how to reconcile and get back. So with this thing, I would like to conclude my little bit of sharing of experience on what way you can further focus on developing your child. I would like to take any feedback from your side about the tournament, about the game of chess, because we in Railway Factory, we are institutionally in a position to maybe influence certain changes in the system. So if you have any suggestions which you would like to go to All India Chess Body or the State Chess Body, you can please share your thoughts with me. I'll stop you now and request you to give a feedback. You can come forward and then. Okay, coming to tournament, any issues with the tournament arrangements? Please, can you tell your name and then you can.
Hello, my name is Murali. I am coming from Hyderabad. My son started at the age of 5. Now he is 13 years old. I have gone to different places for attending tournaments. My son has played a lot of tournaments even in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and I can say this is one of the best tournaments what we have attended.
But I'd like to take the accolades with a pinch of salt. Let's come to the salt portion. Pardon? I would like to take the accolades with a pinch of salt. So if you have got any suggestions,
Yeah. See, usually what what happens whenever you go to a tournament, the tournament say that the time of first round is 11:30. The guys will take about 3 to 4 hours and make us wait. There are instances where we have waited 8 hours also, and only one round happened. And next day they have again started the rounds. They have reduced the time like anything. It was 1 hour, they made it half an hour. They made it blitz. A lot of tournaments happen like that. Usually tournaments will never take place in the right time. In fact, I came up with the nth moment. If it's 11:30 I was here. I thought it would take another 1 hour to start. But surprisingly, I was late by 5 minutes.
I think you forgot that we are in the business of running trains. We are in the business of
No,
running
there is
trains.
no start. Actually, the food what you have given, actually I have problem with my legs. I can't walk. There are instances where I have to walk 2 kilometers for having food. Here, I am a patient, actually I am handicapped. I have to put everything is arranged here at lesser cost. Very reasonable price. And we like everything what you have arranged.
Thank you, thanks a lot. And I would like everybody to give a big round of applause for his enthusiasm. Despite his limitations, he's been really, passionate about the game and making sure his kid is, always there in whatever tournaments it is required to be. Thank you for your spirit. I hope it rubs on and transfers to your kid also. All the best to him.
Yes, it's well organized. We are all happy over here. But you told me to tell something. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Sort part. I think everybody will agree with me, especially ladies, that college could have been much more cleaner if that's so.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Washroom especially.
I'm not just bluffing, but please ask my team from beginning to end.
Correct. They are
Only talking about toilets. That was my only worry. And especially so what happened at the last moment, what happened our institutional people who do the cleaning, who are the professionals, because of this Puja big holiday gap, all of them, they had promised they will be there, but suddenly they vanished.
Yeah, we understand.
So we had to scrape some people. Of course, they are not professionals, so we are trying to make sure they are there. So my advice to them was that make sure they are well fed and they are there. Always, so that and in fact today there was a disaster regarding toilets only. I think my team won't have told you, but I think it is just is it taken care now? We at the back end of our sewerage system there was some big problem, but we have been trying to take care, and I think that is settled now, so no should not be a problem. Your advice is well taken. Okay, my colleague tells me, though it's a bit little walking distance, at the end of this wooded area next to the trees, where our main entrance is there we have a technical training center. So that also we have kept open. So there also toilets can be used. Of course, it's a little bit of a walk, 5 minutes walk. So yes, I was expecting that response. Yesterday evening, late evening, I think accommodation was also an issue. There was a little bit of confusion. Because all said and done, we were kind of geared up for 700 entries, and we busted that by more than 100 other entries. So whatever arrangements we had, tie-ups we had stretched it a little bit. But I think now everybody is well settled. Any other issues? Yeah, gentlemen in the back.
Sorry, but I don't have any issue.
Okay.
It's a very well organized tournament. Only I would suggest you can add one more feature where you can put some cameras inside the hall.
Okay.
And where we can see our kids are playing.
Okay.
That will be additional feature maybe next year you can add on.
Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. We kept the live streaming, but only for the inauguration. I think we can keep it for all the 5 days. And I think you'll agree with me, this was not something planned, but I later realized the all those big windows, they are helping everybody a lot to breathe in. I don't think any other venue you will find like this. So you really had a, and unless it was deep inside, sitting deep inside, you could have a good ringside view of what's going on. Anybody from backbenchers?
It's a small suggestion or request. The morning session we enjoyed a lot. Speech taught by chief architect was very educative. Similar such sessions that we can connect for the next 4 days. Especially the roadmap for making a child from zero rated to some concept of rating is always a challenge. Parents really don't have any idea. We go with what happens, whatever what coaches say and all. So we really have some information, hands-on information that will help parents in terms of doing the best towards the kids. So such kind of sessions we can organize in the next 4 days. That will be great.
Thank you. I think I would like this question to be taken by my colleague Mohan, who is much better versed with chess rather than me. He has definitely something lined up for you. Maybe he'll talk about it.
Today morning we had arranged for the technical round where Mr. Basant actually explained more about this. So today we have an interview session here, and after that we'll be having an interview session after. So basically we are trying to interact with such people who can actually take care of the mental ability. Basically keep the parents and the children cool. I mean, explain them what is what. That's what we are trying for. So after this we will have to ask our program. Tomorrow we have almost 2 sessions are there. This comes from Chennai. He is supposed to be one of the best in his field. Regarding, again, it's an interactive session. It's type of parents lesson. So I think you all will welcome that.
And later on also from Chennai is coming? Tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Another thing you told how I can of course talk about the game, how to take the kids from 0 to whatever level you want to take them to. But one thing for sure I like to tell is that even though you may be a bit premature, but you have to read about it, talk with people, but you have to really take care of your kids' mental health a lot. So things which normally you won't associate with kids, being just as because chess is started at a very young age, you have to teach them how to make their minds calm. It's very, very important. And if you talk to any sports person, whether he is a cricketer, footballer, even chess player or gymnast, they say that their performance has been best whenever their mind was absolutely calm. And they never had any diversion or anything in their mind when they went into the arena. So that is one habit I think which kind of differentiates the champions from the rest. Because lots of people are having talent. Lots of people have put in hard work, real hard work. But ultimately, whatever has been your practice, whatever has been your, hours and hours of hard work, if you are not able to focus within that 1 hour, half an hour, or whatever little time, and it is crucial, crunch time, then you are nowhere. So I really cannot tell you how you will go about it, but please find out from, maybe people who are senior in the game, they will be able to tell, but how at the very young age itself you can, develop some kind of maybe little games or something which will help them in concentration. Because that's one thing, keeping mind still and concentration. If these two things are there, even at this level you will be able to perform at a much higher level of game. Okay, any further questions? We know like you would like to say something.
Regarding ladies college meeting, my apologies to all the ladies. I couldn't arrange the ladies who could clean the college for our past 2 days. And tomorrow I'll ensure that the ladies will be deputed and it will be taken care of.
I think there is a great solution for that. You can close the toilet for some time, like a male clean it, okay. It's a simple solution. Need not Lady on ego complete project. Okay, any other things? And I am surprised that nobody complained on mosquitoes. Okay. So shall we call it a afternoon? Okay, thank you very much. And as president of the Sports Association of Railway Factory, very big thanks from my heart for making this tournament what it is. I think it is unprecedented, and thanks to the wonderful team we have of Rajiv, Mohan, and it's a big team, so I think it will be not proper to take names and skip somebody and then get. Rajiv, this man who's pushing the wheelchair, this whole idea started with him. So give a big hand to Rajiv. Last year when I joined Sports Association, he came up and told me, sir, a tournament organize karana hai. I told him, go ahead. He told, bada hoga. I told, go ahead. So after that, I told him, you do whatever you want. So I'm only here to kind of bore you with my talk, but he's the real person who has been the fire behind this tournament. A big round of applause for him and his wonderful team.